pushing?
Come here. Come here. Little bear pirog. Little bear pirog. Oh. This is a update on Man Bear Pig.
He's fine.
He's got a little scar here.
His surgery went well before. He's healing fine. He's a resilient little man. So it's July 1st, but this is our June video for Monthly Obsessions. As we posted in the Patreon Facebook group, had some unexpected news pop up in the family situation yesterday, so we had to put off the filming for it, but we just got back from filming our episode at Plunder Palace, and we wanted to chat with you about things in June.
June was a bit of a doozy. Or it wasn't. You could argue it either way. Either June was a bit of a doozy or June was life-changing.
Yeah, it's so much went on in the month of June. Hi. So much went on in the month of June. It's kind of hard for us to keep our heads on straight about it. You know, if you followed our social media, you learned, or if you're friends with us on any of our personal social media, you know that Kat and I are relocating.
We're moving.
We are moving, and we're not moving, down the road. We're not moving to state next door. We are relocating about 600 miles away from where we are now.
To the great state of Carolina. Who remembers that episode?
I do. I remember.
We're moving to South Carolina.
We will be moving to the greater Metro Charlotte area in South Carolina, and we were both offered jobs. We both accepted said jobs, and we will begin those jobs in September. And it's been a whirlwind because the time frame was very, very short for this, and it was kind of one of those situations where we didn't know how to react at first, but then after a week or two of discussion and pros, cons, things like that, we decided that it was probably for the best. Now that obviously is going to take us away from our friends here in New Jersey and our entire network.
It's a whole new market for us.
Right. We see it as a huge positive because it will be an entirely new market and area for us to film comic trips. You said how many comic book shops you found in North Carolina?
31.
31 in North Carolina alone. And
no, in South Carolina.
Oh, in South Carolina, which is great.
That does not include North Carolina.
Does not include North Carolina, which we are going to be living very, very close to the border of North and South Carolina.
Yeah.
It's awesome. So I guess our monthly obsessions are a bit off this month because we haven't had a whole lot of time.
No.
Wizard World Philadelphia. And then the weekend after that, I went to Wilmington, North Carolina in order to produce an event with my work. The day after that, which was my birthday, June 12th, we left to drive 600 miles each way down to Carolina.
Down to Carolina?
Shit.
Yeah?
Down to South Carolina in order to look at about a dozen homes, none of which were available a week later after we went down. So we had to find an entirely new set of homes to try and get... Vincenzo!
My fucking ball is stuck on the table.
Give it a break. I will get your ball. Hold on.
Bitch.
Was it the week after or 2 weeks after?
It was a week after.
So, came back, and then the week after that...
On Monday.
On that Monday, she went back down to South Carolina with her mother, drove again to look at about another 10 homes?
12.
12. So, within a 2-week period between us, we had looked at nearly 24 homes. The issue is, down there, it is one of the largest and quickest growing counties in the United States for business and for their economy. So homes are coming on the market, and they're
going,
and they're gone.
Especially within our budget. Our budget was up to $300,000, roughly, and $280,000. But homes in that area and that budget are gone.
Right. So
popular budget.
A lot of the things that we had to go through, and we are working on a lease, which we actually got the lease. So just to spoiler alert, we did find a home. It is a lease with a right to purchase at the end. So after
it's rent to buy, but it was a good program for us. We're not going to go into too much detail about it because it's it's a little bit much, but
It was a lot.
it's a lot of money. It's a big process. So we're excited about it, and it's a new market for us. I'm excited. I'm mentally checked out. I'm out of New Jersey mentally. So
You definitely are.
this is gonna be a cool move for us. So
I agree.
Let's see what else happened in June. It was your birthday.
It was my birthday.
33, 34.
34.
He turned 34. Right on.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yes. I don't notice many more gray hairs. I think I'm doing all right. Not too bad.
Let's see. Well,
Do you want to get into our actual monthly obsessions, the ones that we can actually remember?
sure. I don't really have much though, because like I said, we've been on the road. So,
For me, comic books, I was reading a few issues of the original Defenders run. That was a couple that I had gotten into. Didn't have time for much more of that. And, at the beginning of the month in June, I read Saga Volume 1.
you did. He's like, I just need to read something.
Mm-hmm. So
Right.
she has a trade paperback of Saga Volume 1. I just read through the whole thing. And
You liked it?
I liked it. Yeah, it was very interesting.
It's different.
I would say it took me, 2 hours to get through the...
Not even.
Yeah, hour and a half, 2 hours, so that was cool.
For me, I finished Lumberjane's Gotham Academy, so I haven't had a lot of time to read. So I'm backed up. But I actually finished my trade, and
We're
I
very
liked
backed
it.
up.
I actually tweeted the writer, and I asked her if she could possibly write volume 2.
2.
I would like that. I thought it was really cute. It's a cute story. What are you watching nowadays?
I have gone full force back into The Office.
Oh yeah, we've been on an Office binge.
I have watched all 9 seasons of The Office. I want to say 3 times straight through at this
Okay,
point.
am I Michael Scott confirmed?
You're kind of Michael Scott confirmed, and I am definitely Andrew Bernard confirmed.
Okay.
Just because of your jokes, and apparently my mannerisms are all Andrew Bernard, Ed Helms. So, I don't know.
Let's see. I've been watching. Oh, I finished True Blood. So True Blood was my jam. When it was on HBO, I'd watch it religiously every Sunday, and I've rewatched the entire series. So all 7 seasons, 8 seasons.
Yeah, I forget.
I finished it.
I used to watch True Blood like crazy when I was when it was originally coming out, but I lost track after like the 4th season.
I love
Third,
True
fourth.
Blood. I actually tweeted HBO hoping for a Eric and Pam spinoff.
You can see that. That'd be pretty cool.
I'm waiting. New
Yeah.
Blood.
Not too bad.
Why? Just give me the show
Yeah.
so I can drool over Alexander Skarsgård a little bit more.
Not a terrible idea.
Earmuffs.
No. Whatever.
It's the accent.
Movies. I have watched Doctor Strange a couple times.
You have. I haven't.
And Rogue One and The Force Awakens multiple times this month.
Yeah, I haven't watched many movies, so I'm out on this one.
You watched Doctor Strange with me.
I wasn't really watching it. I was browsing Reddit.
Yeah, you were. That's true. But yeah, I mean, with so much going on,
June was a blur.
those of you who are close to us that are in the Facebook group and we're always chatting with, hanging out with on the internet, you know that we're kind of crazy busy as it is just to do this web series. But June itself, it was just like
It was a blur.
it was a blur. It was a kick in the side of the head, and we had no
The
idea.
kick in the dick.
Yeah, that was a kick in the dick, but it's a good kick in the dick because it kept us busy and it kept us on our toes. Now we're just trying to figure out how to finish the financial steps of making this move work. And again, if you were in the Facebook group yesterday, we were talking about the possibility of doing t-shirts, which we might have that finally locked up, fingers crossed. There could be a possibility we're doing a yard sale before we leave to unload a whole bunch of stuff that we might just not necessarily... Sorry about that. My phone cut out. To make the financials work on this move, we've had to get very, very creative and kind of lock down our finances and not do anything.
Yeah. Had a few people ask me if we were buying shit.
No, we're
No.
not. No. To thank you to everyone who has offered, hey, are you guys buying Weir?
No.
Unless it's on an episode, we're not buying right now.
And even on episodes, we're budgeting. We're being very, very strict about our money because this move is costing us a lot, and it's going to cost us more when we get down there. So it's going to be a bit much. So, let's see. Favorite food. What are you eating? Steamed fresh potatoes all day, every day.
Gluten-free Domino's pizza.
Yeah, we tried the gluten-free pizza. Now, I don't know how gluten-free it is, considering, like, do they wipe their surfaces down? Do they use the same utensils? Because I know some people can't even be in the presence of gluten. So, do they cook it on the same pans that they cook regular pizza on? I have no idea.
They say, when I order it in the app, they actually say that beware that this is a gluten-free pizza, but it is cooked in an environment where there is gluten around, so it's not safe. So if you have like full-blown celiac, or you cannot even be around gluten, I probably would not recommend you getting the gluten-free pizza from Domino's, because those people are like legit paid minimum wage, and I don't think they give a fuck what their surfaces are. They probably just wipe it down, put the pizza on. But it's good. I'm not nearly that bad. Like, I can ingest some gluten and be okay. But I do know people where it's like they can't even breathe gluten. Otherwise, it's a nightmare. Let's see. Not a whole lot else, really.
No.
I mean, it's all been life stuff. Again, it's kind of thrown a curveball at us, again, in a good way, because it's a huge opportunity for the both of us. But it's kind of taken away a lot of our recreation.
Yeah, we haven't really done much. A lot of traveling.
Yeah.
So yeah. So there's big stuff in the works. You know, we're moving mid-August, so it should be fun. It's going to be expensive. We have shot 8 episodes for season 8. We just got back from the Plunder Palace one, as I stated before. Yeah, we got 2 more to shoot. 1 more at Justin and Penelope's Farpoint next week, which will be the grand opening. Hope that anyone that lives in the area can come hang out with us at that. And then we have 1 more, which is kind of an undecided episode, which will end season 8 in New Jersey, and we plan on starting season 9 and picking up in the Carolinas. Yeah. So we got to figure out how we're going to make that transition, because we know that some people, guys, Jesus, we know that, you know, some people don't keep up to date immediately with the show, so it might get confusing for them. So hopefully we can find a way to let them know about our move in a proper way. Yeah, I got some things I need to say. I am moving to South Carolina. I'm gonna have some barbecue, and I'm gonna drink sweet tea, because I am a sweet dog. So I drink sweet tea. Got a little something in your eye. The dogs don't have much of an update. Nope, not much. They're just kind of hanging out, being puppers. Being pups. Being doggos. Yep. You being a good doggo? You're being alright. Well, that's about it, honestly. You know, there's just been so much going on. If we seem deflated, we're just tired. We're tired. You know, I got really, really, really sick 2 weeks ago, and then she got super duper sick the week after. I think it was just from all the running around that we had been doing pretty much since Calgary. Calgary, at the end of April, things were nonstop, because that took a lot out of us, and then things just kept going. So we're just genuinely deflated. We just got home. We're going to film the haul for the episode on Plunder Palace. And then we're going to go film video for the box that Kieran and Martine sent us from the UK. So we'll have an unboxing coming up on our channel within the next day or 2, as soon as I can get a chance to edit it. But yeah, that's it. That's Monthly Obsessions. That's what was going on in the month of June. You guys, thank you so much for donating to our Patreon. Yep. We wouldn't be able to keep this channel going if it weren't for you guys. So seriously, again, thank you so much. It means the world to us. I don't think comic strips would have been around. No, and longer. We will continue to give everyone in the Patreon group updates before the rest of the world happen and things like that. And we have some more cool stuff that, you know, we could be incorporating in the coming months. If you guys have any suggestions of things you'd like to see on the Patreon, hand it over. I want to hear your feedback. Give us suggestions. Is there something you'd like to see more of? Something you'd like to see less of? Something, you know, a wish list of Patreon perks? Mm-hmm. Hand the suggestions over. Yep. So.
and we'll talk them over, and we'll think about it, and we'll talk about them in the Facebook group.
Yeah. So thanks, guys. It's been a good month.
Yeah. Thank you for everyone for the support. We'll see you back on the channel in a couple of days when our unboxing comes up. Planning. Love you guys. Are you all right?